Good morning, my dear friends. Today we celebrate the memorial of Saint Timothy and Titus, the faithful collaborators of Saint Paul in his mission. But for this morning, I would like to highlight my reflection on our gospel for today, because like the 70 disciples, we too are appointed by God for a mission. And what is our mission? It is clear in our responsorial psalm. Our mission is to proclaim God's marvelous deeds to all nations. That is our job. That is our mission. But as a missionary, we need to remember three important reminders reminded by our gospel this morning. Number one, we heard that Jesus sent the disciples, the 70 disciples, in pairs. It means 2 by 2. Because it is a good reminder for all of us, as a missionary, proclaiming God's kingdom is a communitarian activity. God sent them 2 by 2 in pairs to every town and places, because missionary work is not a one-man show. Missionary work, it is not an individual journey. It is not a solitary activity, but a communitarian activity. To be a missionary, it's not only a job of mothers, but there should be a support, a collaboration of a father. It's not a one-man activity. Missionary job is not only job of a pastor, a priest, but it is a communitarian mission. Because to do a one-man show, to do a solo performance, it's not safe. God sent them 2 by 2 because it is dangerous to be alone. It is very dangerous to work solo flight. That's why we need to find company. Call it a partner, your associate, your ally, or a friend. Why do we need to have someone? Why not alone? Because the gospel says, the harvest is plentiful. Many hands will make the work light and easy. We can do so much if we have someone helping us. As a missionary, remember, it is not a one-man show, but it is a communitarian mission. Second, being sent, when you are appointed, we always need to watch our character. How do we behave as a missionary? How do we behave as a person? Here in the gospel, we are reminded that missionary, proclaimers of God's marvelous deeds, should possess a Christ-like personality. We should possess a Christ-like character. And character means, when we speak about character, it is doing the right thing even if nobody is watching. Character is who you are. Your personality defines you. And here in the gospel, we are presented what kind of personality do we have? What kind of character do we have? Do we behave like a lamb or do we behave like a wolf? As a missionary, how are you? As a mother, as a father, as a parent, as a neighbor, as a priest, what is your personality? Do you behave like a lamb or do you behave like a wolf? Friends, today, missionary should behave like lambs. And what are the characteristics of lambs? They go together. Because it is safe when they are together. It is safe when you gather together. It is safe when you are in a group. Lamb, they follow their leader. They are a good follower. The lamb, they are not stupid, but they are humble and simple. They always listen to the voice of their master. And that should be a missionary is. Because on the other hand, wolf, they are very dominant. They are their own boss. I am my own boss. They love to journey alone. They don't like to be told. And they love to attack because they are very suspicious, very aggressive, and very violent. As what I've told you in the previous years in my sermon, and I'm going to repeat it this morning, we are called to behave like lambs, not as wolves. Never be a wolf in the midst of lambs, but behave like lambs in the midst of wolves. Malay, our community, it's not a community of wolves. We are not wolves here. And we are very lucky because all of us are like lambs. That is our character. We go together. That's why we love to gather. We love to associate with one another. And I'm proud that people here are very humble, very simple, and very sincere. Nowadays, it's very sad because there are so many people, there are so many parents, there are leaders in the government. There are people we know that they behave like wolves, and that is not our identity. I am sending you like lambs into the midst of wolves. That's why behave as a lamb, because that is your character, that is your personality. And finally, as a missionary, we are reminded by God today, when you are sent for a mission, carry nothing. No purse, no bag, no sandals, great no one, because your mission is very important. It should not be delayed. Your message is very crucial. Carry nothing, because when you carry something, it might delay your mission. Why do we need to carry nothing? Because it will save us from the trap of materialism. Because when you have so much, sometimes you forget your mission. When you have so much in life, sometimes you forget that there is God. When you have much, sometimes it will make you like a wolf. Carry nothing, because people don't need what you bring. What they need is your message. Bag, purse, sandals, these are distractions to your mission. Remove it away from you. That's why Jesus reminded the disciples, take nothing on your journey. Greet no one. Why? Because God's message should not be delayed. That's how important, valuable the message of God. Carry nothing, but only bring Jesus with you. Because if you carry Jesus, you can heal people. When you carry Jesus, you can establish peace and you can unite people. When you carry the Lord, you can drive out demons. When you carry the Lord, people will welcome you and they will offer you extraordinary reception. But when something is offered to you, the gospel says here, eat what is set before you. In short, as a missionary, don't be choosy. Eat whatever they provide. Never demand. And if you notice, and this is where I'm going to conclude, like Timothy and Titus, whose memorial we celebrate today, and as missionary, we are reminded of 3 C's. C, C, C. 1, carry not. One, mission is a communitarian activity. It's not a solo flight. It's not a one-man show. Second C, watch out your character. How do you behave? Are you like a lamb or are you like a wolf? And final C, carry nothing but bring Jesus with you.